In more than 100 games played, the border war between these two schools has been a clash in the middle of the country that's been a contest played since before the 20th century. And believe me, in rivalries like this one, the wrongs from games played in 1891 are being discussed as we get ready for what's in store. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Jayhawks offense will go to work first. The Tigers able to squeak out a close one the last time they saw KU.
Yeah, the Tigers took care of business. They handled the moment really, really well. They've had the upper hand in this series, and they showed why with their composure in the last game.
It's really incredible, too, how winning a rivalry game can take your season in a completely different trajectory. And that's exactly what happened with Missouri after that win last year.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Under fire. Got him in the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Jayhawks look to keep this drive humming. The run to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting this season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Gonna run it. It's Stewart. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, and now they face a 3rd down. They want to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Jayhawks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll try to race to the edge on 1st and goal with the wide receiver. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. So Missouri's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quickly to the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Roberts. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri! Ready up to add another. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Handoff to the lone back. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Ellison. At the 40, there he goes. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give them a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. You do think basketball in this rivalry, but there is football history. Gale Sayers, Todd Reese, Chase Daniel, the Mangino era for the Jayhawks. At times, this was one of the best rivalries on the planet.
Well, they started playing in 1891. It's unfortunate with conference realignment that this rivalry game kind of went away. I wish we saw it more often.
Yeah, and we've seen it all across college football. We get robbed of the rivalries, and then in turn, we kind of forget about them. So good to have this rivalry back.
Caught in the backfield. It's Ellison. He stopped at the 27-yard line, needed a little bit more to pick up that first down, and now they have a decision to make. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Finds him out of the backfield. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Jayhawks have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wants to throw. It's Rayner. Finds the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got him downfield. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Caught over the middle. It's Messer. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. Now on the counter. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
It's so hard to play defense when you've got things in front of you. Everybody going one direction, somebody coming back the other direction. You can't trust your eyes. Really good job by the offense, giving you some eye candy, something to look at so it wasn't easy coming downhill right at you. Hard to diagnose plays.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Lets it fly. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And that was a nice 2nd down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, They know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
The Jayhawks headed quickly to the line.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. Gets it to him on the screen. There he goes. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Bringing the heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Jayhawks will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw, it's Rayner. A little screen to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. Finds his man. It's Messer. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Jayhawks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Wants to go up top on first down. Hauls it in. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Off-play action on first down. Got him, and nobody's close. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Trying play action. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Tiger! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he's stopped at the 14. The Kansas offense returns to the field. On the run, it's Ellison. Got the first down and still on his feet. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. To the ground with the back. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go?
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Here's the pressure. Finds his man. It's Clinton. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Finding an escape route. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here.
Turning it on. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Jayhawks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give to the tailback. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. That pass is incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Caught in the backfield, it's Ellison. No more room to run as this defense rises up on third down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. Offense in a bunch formation. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Jayhawks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball. Got enough space. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. The ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. I don't know that there's anything more demoralizing to an offense than the fumble. I know the defense makes plays, but sometimes they just seem so unnecessary or sloppy.
And I think the offense...
Oh, he's got some space. Pass attack. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
One of the things I love about reverse plays is you take advantage of the defense's fast flow. And when they saw the ball going one way, everybody started running that. And all of a sudden, they flip it to the receiver on the reverse, going back the other way. He's got way too much speed for anybody to catch up. It's a really good play call and good timing on that play call as well.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Hayes. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Rayner. Quickly out to the tight end. Made a defender miss. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Messer. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Blasted as he lets it go. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
And the Jayhawks in the hurry up.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand, they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. A first down for the offense. Might be changing the route. Try to get it to the edge. Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down, still moving. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The Jayhawks are rolling down the field. It's a reverse. Outstanding work by this defense, reading their keys, staying at home, and knocking him down for a loss. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Hayes. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down one possession late in the fourth. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Missouri! They move on top here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. The eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the fourth. On the run, it's Ellison.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Give to the running back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Jayhawks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Uncorks it. Finds a tight end down the gut. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Jayhawks will snap it on first and 10. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And the Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Right on the money. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. They'll try to pick up a few here on third down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
And that's a good job by this defense. The 2-minute situations can be tough, especially communicating. And you know they want to push the ball down the field, but a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They protect the middle of the field. Play.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He's got it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
Timeout, Kansas.
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Jayhawks! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Well, in the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Time's running out, Jesse. They're in a world of trouble, but as long as you've got a few ticks, there's a chance.
And they've got a quarterback, David. Just going to have to come down to some good old-fashioned heroics, right? You can't take a sack. You're going to have to buy time, and you're going to have to make some incredible throws.
Buy some time and show off that kick.
It's caught. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Back to pass. It's Rayner. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. He's got the tight end. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. And we can rock and chalk this one up to a Kansas victory and a waving of the wheat in this border war rivalry. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.